So as you walk into this property, the first thing that really grasped my attention is the fact that straight away you've got these beautiful glass panel doors that lead from the front all the way through to the back with a clear line of vision. So you have got plenty of natural daylight, even a day like today when it's extremely wet outside, plenty of light flooding into the property. We've also got the stairs here, which bend ever so slightly and meander on up to the first floor. But just looking at the downstairs accommodation to begin with. So we're going to be turning towards the right through this glass panel door, and we're going to be looking at the kitchen to begin with. So I love with this kitchen the fact that it's two-toned, so you've got the darker, more earthier colour to the base, and then the white high gloss units to the top. The cupboards themselves from the top have got a little bit of a curve, so it's nice that you've got the shape within this kitchen. Appliances fitted include a Smeg dishwasher along with a Smeg fridge freezer as well, and you can see also this beautiful Smeg induction hob and cooker. Plenty of worktops, a little bit deeper than your average as well they seem, so plenty of room when it comes to cooking, getting your pots and pans out. Front elevation here with a view onto the car park. Looking down now, so you've really got a clear vision now of the rest of the property and how open plan it is. But just having a final look at this fantastic living space, it really is an enviable house to be living in. Everything is pristine and no work required unless you want to do your own changing of paint colours and so on. Now before we go on upstairs, you'll see that you have got a wooden door right ahead of you. So this is on a spring mechanism and there's understairs storage within there. But now we're going to work our way on up the stairs. And we'll carry on walking through this area in a moment, but just looking again through this glass panel door here, we have got a frosted door leading for side access, and then we have a panelled door for the downstairs WC, and then opposite here in this little hallway area we have also got a matching high gloss door to that of the base cupboards, and within here we have got a little bit of a utility cupboard, so space above for a tumble dryer and then down below for a washing machine. So now going through towards the heart of this open plan house, a little bit of a nook here. We've got a sofa, storage in this panelled door, and then mirror image to the other side, and then we come towards the dining area. So a very, very big space. As you can see at present, this table is set with 8 chairs tucked around, plenty of room for wandering and passing through, with then also an electric fireplace down below. And then just going around towards this corner here and looking back on the space where we've just been. So you can see now on the right hand side the panel door, which gives access through to the front. You can see the stained glass now at the front door, and then furthermore the view going back towards the beautiful, beautiful kitchen, really show-stopping. So carry on round, we have now got the rear part of the property which we're going to go into. Now what I think is absolutely fab is the fact that in front of myself we have got bifold doors, and across the way we have then got further doors which do completely open up. So depending on who's coming to visit or your mood, time of the day, nighttime meals and so forth, you can either have this part of the property completely open or closed off. But going into the sitting room then, so again the amount of light coming on through is just incredible. We've got nice high ceilings throughout, which is always a very lovely trait in these older properties. But as the sitting room is, double doors going out towards a decked area, media on the far wall where we can now see the TV, and then just going around looking back at where the clients currently have a rather large sofa, And the great thing is, with this part of the property and with the remainder of the downstairs accommodation, even with large items of furniture, the rooms are not dwarfed in the slightest. There really is a lot of floor space to be working with in this family home. And a little bit of a look out onto the garden, which we'll do later on in the tour. So just meandering round, and we're now going to work our way on upstairs. So we are now at the top of the landing, and what I really like here is the fact that we're now going on to more cosier carpets, whereas with the ground floor living accommodation it was all a hard wood effect flooring throughout. And just looking back down at the staircase as we've led on up, so you can get an idea of the twist and the turn before we come to this large landing. Now today I'm going to be doing the bedrooms in size order, and we're going to be walking straight ahead towards bedroom number 3. In bedroom number 3 you do have a loft hatch up above, and there's also a further hatch in bedroom number 2. But as a third bedroom goes, this is extremely generous in size, more than big enough for a double bed, but as you can see currently laid out as a cot room. You've got nice big windows, and once again we are front aspect here. And as you walk into the room, you've got a little bit of an alcove as you come on in before you get into the remainder of this space. So just going back on ourselves now, we're going to go in towards bedroom number 2, so the middle bedroom. And straight away you can see that you have got such a vast room in here. It has been extended, and you can see the beam going across. And we've now got a king size bedroom with wardrobes either side of this feature fireplace. It's a nice little feature to have within the older properties. And this room as well, currently set up with a little bit of a home office, so it gives an idea of the ample floor space once again as you enter this room. So we are rear aspect now, and just to give you a slight insight to the rear garden and the view beyond. So you're actually backing onto bungalows here, so your garden is not overlooked at all from the neighbours behind. And you can see a little bit of the decking and the grass area outside. And then just finally looking back on this room, and as mentioned you do also have the hatch up above as well. And now finally leading around towards the master suite before looking at the bathroom. And with the master suite itself, it's very much one of those rooms where trying to find another bedroom with this dimension and this space is going to be arguably very hard to do so. So as you enter the room, the door is on a little bit of an angle. You've got this walking area before having this delightful dressing space with his and hers wardrobes either side as you enter into this area. And just looking back at the door now, so you can see this good use of space as you're walking into the room. Now, with any master suite, you would always like to be having some form of further wash facilities. Bearing in mind we will be having a look at the bathroom in a moment. And indeed in this property we have got the ensuite shower room. So you've got nice walnut effect flooring as you come on in. Vanity unit with a Belfast style sink before having this lovely rain shower with a semi-walk-in area towards the cubicle. And then just flip reverse, looking back, and where you've got the heated towel rail, and you've also got the Velux window up above as well. So plenty of daylight flooding into this space, as with that of downstairs accommodation. And now, from this angle, looking back on the rest of the suite. So going now into the actual bedroom itself. So this is a super king size bed, and I think that in itself gives you an idea of the actual space surrounding and just how large this room is in order to fit this bed plus having the added excitement and benefit of those wardrobes. And again, rear aspect, so a little bit of a view going on out over your garden and the bungalows beyond. And we're now going to go sadly out of this bedroom, and we're going to have a look at the family bathroom. Really is an incredible space. And I love the fact that the property is very much neutral tones throughout, with the greys and the creams. And then finally, going into the bathroom itself. So love the fact that within the ensuite you've got the shower facilities, and then within the family space you've got this bathroom. Nice flooring down beneath, big sink with vanity area, and the tiles on the splash prone area, they've almost got a bit of a mother of pearl sheen to them, and these also go surrounding the bath itself for the splash prone areas. Mixer taps within a big bath, WC, and then looking back where you can see the heated towel rail as well. And then finally just going back out into the landing, and once again we have got a spring loaded door here on the panel door, and simply within here is the boiler.